So I'm headed over to my daughter's house. They have a leak from their master bedroom shower that's getting into the basement and leaking all over the place. We did a little zoom action and it doesn't look like it's coming from the drain pipe or the hot or cold water feeds. But from the zoom session, I told Sonny Boy Joe to re-caulk the tubs because they looked pretty bad, and he did that and it's still leaking. So I'm headed over there now to see what I can find. So we haven't run any water in a while, right?
Right.
And there's the drain, but that looks... And this is where it's dripping?
Joe says it drips in a couple different spots. But again, it's hard to pinpoint it because it literally comes in like through the wood.
It looks like it's dripping from here though, judging by the bucket.
Well, it's been dripping like through the wood.
Alright, well, let's repeat the running the tub situation. What's that there?
I think it's actually dripping from like that, where that black is. Just look, there's like a whole water drip line.
Alright. Let's go run the tub and see what happens. Yeah, so I like that you got all the mold out of there and cleaned up, and he re-caulked it and did a nice job actually all the way around, because this was all holes. So it's, if it's still leaking, it's not getting behind here anymore. Ugh. So how do I run just the tub here? Is this gonna come on with a shower, or?
Just make sure the bottom thing's pushed down.
So one place it could be leaking is back through here and then downstairs. It could also be leaking around a bad seal in the drain. Is that hot or cold? I don't want to waste all your hot water. How do you get the cold here? That way? Oh wait, I see it leaking right here. It's coming out. See that?
Out the faucet?
See that right there coming down? It's coming out of here. There, see that? So
Yeah.
that's what I was expecting. Maybe what might be an issue is this screws on and off to a copper fitting or brass fitting in here. See, it's leaking right here. So let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's go downstairs and look. See with this thing. Oh, it's dripping on me. It's dripping on me. There. It's dripping on me now. It wasn't a minute ago. Get that flashlight? I wish I wasn't blind. Am I looking at the right thing? Where's it coming from now? So it's not the drain. Wait. What am I looking at here?
The drain's like here.
Yeah. Well, wait. I just saw another drip right next to the electrical box, which is nice.
Yeah, it's coming in through all anywhere there's a hole it comes through.
But I don't see it coming up. Can you move that pot so I don't knock it over? Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm blind as a bat. What am I looking at? That's the drain. It goes into there, but that goes up farther. Okay, that's, you see that copper fitting right there? That's where it's going into the, see that?
Oh, fair, from the tub faucet?
Yeah.
I think it's all rusted out.
Let me put this camera down for a second. See, there's a copper fitting up there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. The lighting's bad, but it goes through the tub wall, or the wall. There's a wall there, so it's not getting through the wall because there's a copper pipe that goes there. So it's leaking between where that wall is and the faucet. So it's not coming down where you would expect to see the pipe. It's coming from behind the wall and then dripping through these holes. Where's it actually dripping from?
It's been dripping, there's no light behind it. Like through this hole and that hole behind where the electrical goes out.
All right, yeah. Let's go take that nozzle off upstairs. I'll show you how to do that, I think. Oops. Oh boy. Yeah. Look at this shit show.
You got it off?
It just kind of broke off.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a little rusty, huh?
So it's been backing up in there, I think, and probably going back behind this tile. I mean, look, you can tell it's been.
Watch out, Cheddar.
So I brought a wire brush. Do you have a wire brush?
I don't think we do actually.
We're gonna clean this all off. See that all this needs to be retaped. I brought Teflon tape.
Oh, I just brought some upstairs too.
Okay, let's get this all cleaned up and let me just. This is somebody. This is more like for sheetrocking.
I think we'll find a little one too.
Let's just. I hope the pipe isn't rusted. I want to make sure this thing isn't, that pipe isn't also leaking, which would be a major shit show, because then you would need a plumber. I wonder if that comes off.
Oh no, it's so nasty back there too though.
Make sure this pipe isn't leaking. I think it was just this seal that's bad, which is typically what happens. So then the water forces that way. You know what I mean?
I mean, how do you know if it's
Well, I'm watching to see if this still leaks here.
At least we can go downstairs too, right?
No. I want to see if it just leaks right here. Let me. You see what I mean? It was because this is on, and it had a bad seal here that was going back to.
Those guys been doing that forever.
I don't see that. I don't see that still dripping. But let's clean this up a little bit and then dry up the area.
Take a look.
And take a look. So with that nozzle off, it doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. Joe ran to get a new nozzle and some plumber's paste and a better wire brush. So I cleaned up the bathroom and I'm running the water with just out the pipe. And I don't see any leaks yet. Which hopefully means the pipe isn't compromised. So I think it's just a matter of buttoning that up and checking again and watching it for the next couple days. While Joe's out to the store doing work, what do we have down here in the beer cooler? Huh. Well, I don't want to take his good stuff. What's this? Sam Adams. Ooh, lemon. Let's have something refreshing. Let's see. Summer ale. Let's take his best beer. Dogs and Boats, Compliments of Beard Brewing in Mystic, Connecticut. Actually, Stonington Borough. What do we got, bud?
I got some stuff to clean the corrosion and mess that's on the pipe.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Two of the new 1/2-inch dispensers. Better wire brush than the little tiny one you got.
Damn. You get the putty?
Yeah, it's a putty too.
Oh, that's it.
Thread seal.
Thread seal. I'd like to thank Steve something or other that I follow all the time for that idea. Okay, let's go clean it up. I cleaned the tub up a little bit, but let's go do a better job so we can get a good seal here. So we got it cleaned off the best we could. I think this is a steel pipe, so I can't get the rust off. It's not like copper. And the end is kind of sketchy. And we can only clean so many of the threads. So hopefully the engagement of the new nozzle doesn't go beyond these first few threads, because the others are just shot. And short of having a plumber in here to tear out this tile and reconnect everything, so we're gonna give it a shot here. Focus, you fucker. So hand me that paste. Open her up. Yeah, I don't. Look at that edge. It's kind of a shit show. Oh boy. Oh, that stuff stinks.
I don't think it works.
I don't know. Hopefully I'm not putting on too much. Hopefully I'm not putting on too much or too little. Alright. Seal that baby up because that stinks. Let's see. Holy shit. Come on, you plate. That doesn't seem centered, does it?
No, not at all.
Hold on a second. So it's on. That plate is not about the center because the pipe is what the pipe is and this is what that is, and I'm not sure if it was even straighter before. I mean, that is pretty tight. And shit, let's dry it all off. Let it set a second. And then we'll, I don't know what, if this doesn't work, we may have to come up with another option, but hopefully there's a washer in here that sets better on that shitty end of that pipe, and between the pipe threads being sealed and whatever is in here to set against the end of that pipe should seal it, at least better than it was. Old House Central. It looks like it's still leaking out of here. It's still leaking out of here. I think this plate has to go. It's still leaking. So without the plate, I'm able to get another, at least an 1/8 or more inch closer, more engagement here. So that's going to be a better seal. There's no plate, but fortunately you don't have a big hole, and you can caulk around this. I mean, it's a shit show, but short of tearing out this tile and having a new pipe put in, that plate was taking up a good almost 1/4 of an inch. So I got more engagement. I'll dry it off and try again and make sure it's not leaking here. So without that plate and better engagement on this nozzle, I am not getting a wet finger under here anymore. So let's let that run, and you can go check the basement. But the fact that it's not leaking here, because it would come right out this hole if it was leaking. The only thing you want to do is caulk over the top of this so the shower water doesn't get down there. Just the top, like from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You don't want to seal the bottom, the water can run out that way. But I think we got it. It's dry here now. See? I was getting drips, so that plate had to go. It wasn't allowing for full engagement. That might have been the problem the whole time, other than the fact that it was all rusted and turned to shit. But I think we got it. Like I said, just caulk from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Cover that hole. Maybe clean it up first because the plate made a... I think that's it. You want to go see if it's leaking?
Yeah.
Dry. I think that's it. Just have to clean this baby out. Keep an eye on her. No, I think we got it. I think that was it. That plate was probably an issue for years. You're just gonna have to shower a couple days and see if you... I think we got it.